Hello friends, Mike Little here, Executive Director of your North Dakota Dental Foundation. And in today's update, I'm here in Chicago, Illinois with my good friend, Laura Scarnulis.
Yep.
Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Laura, tell us about your job. What do you do?
Well, thank you, Mike. I am the CEO of DANB and the Dale Foundation. So DANB is a certifying organization for dental assistants, and our foundation provides education opportunities and research for dentistry as well as the dental assisting profession.
And Laura, we are here at this hotel right outside of O'Hare with professionals from really all over the country focused on dental assisting workforce, because we know that that's a need nationally, and especially that's probably one of our top priorities in North Dakota when we think of our dental profession. So why did you bring everybody together here today, and what's going on?
Well, the first thing I heard about when I first started this job almost a year ago was the workforce needs and the pressures on the workforce, and questions about what can we do, how can we help, how can we work together. So bringing a group of individuals together became a very focused priority for us. So we have about 20 organizations represented here today across the dental team, and we have information related to the entire field of dentistry on these boards and medical, as well as education and technology. And we're brainstorming about what we're doing today, what are the opportunities and challenges that are facing us not only today but in the future, and how do we prepare for the future of the dental team, and what can we do? One of the things that stands out is getting people aware about dentistry and dental assisting specifically. And so how do we get into the schools at the right level, whether it be high schools, and now we're even talking about getting into middle school. So exploring lots of opportunities to collaborate with others and figuring out how we can come together and solve the problem.
It sounds like with that awareness, creating a pathway for kids, students who are interested in this career path to go on into the career.
Absolutely. We actually have an entry-level certificate called NELDA. It's a National Entry-Level Dental Assisting Certification that is the outcome measure of training and education that entry-level, starting at high school or even CTE programs, can get that certification and become nationally recognized and qualified to go into a dental practice. And that ensures that patient care is being delivered at its highest quality, and then they can go on to become even higher elevation to become a certified dental assistant.
You're creating those levels for advancement within the career.
Absolutely.
That keep people engaged and give them really that career satisfaction over the long haul.
Absolutely, and then there's milestones and certificates that they can earn along the way, so that they have that personal satisfaction of growth and learning, as well as keeping relevant topics in the profession and getting advancements in the profession into the curriculum, so everybody's practicing at the top of their game.
That's wonderful, and I gotta say, I've been so impressed, Laura, with the process here today, the way that everybody's voice has been heard. There's a lot of safety around what we're sharing and how we're sharing it, and it feels like a really good process. And there's so much research that has been going in today to really form the opinions, really the brainstorming that's been happening, but then the condensing of ideas. I'm just blown away by what's coming out of this. And in a week or a couple weeks, we'll probably have a recap that we'll be able to review on things that need to be done, action steps, really that action step point. But for us as a foundation, when we think about our donors, our friends of the foundation, people who connect with us, they know that as they are giving dollars to us for our Bright Futures in Dentistry program that focuses on getting chairside trained dental assistants to be certified, to be able to be licensed in the state of North Dakota through the DANB chairside exam. You know, that is still available. That's something we're doing, and we have those dollars available. But you also helped with that pilot that happened at Dickinson High School in Western North Dakota. Really, that was focused on high school, and so thinking about going younger and getting younger students aware of the career options.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, and thank you. We're excited about the pilot that's happening at Dickinson, and we're looking forward to bringing more of that curriculum and that program to greater North Dakota and, quite frankly, across the country. And more information will be coming out about that soon at the end of this year and the beginning of next.
Great. Well, thanks for being a great partner, and thanks for inviting us here today.
Oh my gosh.
It's been so great.
Thank you so much for being here. We're very thrilled that you're participating in this.
Awesome. Let's go do some brainstorming.
All right, super.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
I mean, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, I love it. what they have done.
However you want to do it.
I would not. Okay, so our other objective, I think similar to, sorry, it's a long day. Team 3 is looking at recruitment and education pathways. So the idea is we would look at early recruitment, talk about having this career ladder, and also having the diversity recruitment, right? And not just within dentistry, but all levels of dental hygiene, dental assisting, etc. Again, with that, recruitment and education pathway, we need to increase that career awareness. What are those options? And then also, when we're looking at education pathways, we're looking at some standardizations. Of course, when you think about who would benefit and what the benefits would be, for what you have your students, and there's that ability to feel confident and have that confidence. Of course, for the patient, the public is all about safety, right? That culture of safety. For the employers, that would now have a larger pool of individuals and who are better trained, and again, within the profession, enhanced workforce, and again, looking at a career income ladder. The lead organizations, we did talk about our state dental societies and associations, and also the state foundations, national or state level. The Health Occupation Student Association and the Area Health Education Center, AHEX. I think they will be, we would want them in that conversation. And of course, I'm going to throw my own organization here, and OSAP, just because we were there, and we threw in AMIS because we also figure you're here.
Thanks, Francis.
You're welcome, Mary. Just as I know, we were talking about diverse dental society, and it is made up of NDA, National Dental Association, Hispanic Dental Association, and the Society of American Indian Dentists. But they do, I just wanted to say, they do still maintain their own individual organization, which is why they are also listed here. We thought when we're talking about recruitment is also the American Association of Women Dentists, and ADHA, the AADA, DANB, even maybe a little bit outside the box is dental researchers, because we do have dentists who are in dental research or not, or other providers. So I think that just when you start thinking about a career in healthcare, maybe, and then also North Dakota Dental Foundation. And why North Dakota Dental Foundation? Because Michael was in the group, but and part of it is that North Dakota Dental Foundation actually, when we start to think about key actions, right? When we think about how do we maybe have a curriculum or kind of a template, a presentation where we can sort of train the trainers. So we would have representatives in dentistry, dental hygiene, dental assisting, going out and doing recruitment sort of events at the local areas, maybe during a national meeting. And so we also want to make sure everyone has the information readily available, make it accessible to not only the individuals attending the event, but to our presenters themselves. And so that's where we learned that North Dakota Dental Foundation has something very similar. So why reinvent the wheel? And he's here. And so with that, sometimes we may not be able to find an individual to speak, so why not create a regional speakers bureau? And then of course, another objective would be make sure we have an organizational stakeholder engagement, and then look at training standards, micro-credentialing, badging, and developing workforce models. And I talked longer than I intended to, I'm sorry. Oh, you didn't take it away. I just said that because I really wanted to say it.
Thank you, everybody.